when Barron Trump was a little boy, he's on like Extra or something, right? And he's talking to his mom and he has a Slovakian or whatever she is accent. And people are just so shocked by that. And Trump's like, I like his accent. Listen to this clip. It almost sounds like a weird soundbite.
I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now.
Yeah, you will have lunch and then you go to school.
Now I'm gonna go.
Yeah, first you will have lunch and then you go to school.
I like my suit. I like my suitcase.
I like my suitcase.
And now everybody on social media is doing
my suitcase.
They're all doing, I like my suitcase.
When we travel tomorrow, we got to make a video.
Yeah.
It's like Chewy.
Yo, Covino.
And it's his little briefcase. Like he's a little business boy. So I'm just picturing Ben driving off to work with his
I have
little
a question.
I like my suitcase.
How does he, I mean, obviously that's his mother. A, is Donald Trump his father? B, how is his accent so strong as a child?
Yeah,
He's with his mom a lot.
That's the topic of conversation. And she says that. Back then she's like,
my suitcase.
she's like,
that what
well,
he's-
he spends most of the time with me because Donald's doing Donald. And he's like, I like his accent. And then he lost it over time. Apparently,
it's charming.
she went overboard for him to get rid of the
I was
accent.
going to say, yeah.
I love it. And it
cute.
may, in, fact,
Cute kid.
in fact, there's theories that that's what made him withdrawn and really not want to talk so much because of the accent and all the
Has he heard his father speak?
exactly.
My-
but that has gone so viral. Your son made me think of it as a little business boy with his business haircut to the side.
I think the most used meme or
I
video.
pictured Ben driving off to work in his little car.
The most used Trump meme or video, I agree with Andrew Hart, when he's like, he looks towards the camera and he like gives a little point and a thumbs up and people have just made it whatever they want.
Bob, pull up anyone else doing that. I like my suitcase. That was so funny. Because you're like, what is that? Out of context, it just sounds...
my suitcase.
I like my suitcase. I go to school now.
I'll go through
It's just, there's a million of them.
There's a
now.
million.
Yeah.
I'll just go through TikTok and I'll see what pops up.
I like
Okay.
my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase.
See?
I have to go to school now. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase.
But
I have to go to school now.
do I have to go...
Suitcase. I have to go. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase.
That's great.
It's like Rich with his giant suitcase.
I hate y'all. What do you mean?
I like my suitcase.
Anyway.
I like my suitcase.
Pull up Ben again, going back to work.
You know, Barron was influential for real though, because
He major in this campaign. Barron saved this campaign.
Barron was the one that said, Dad, you got to go on all these guy podcasts.
Oh, really? He
Yeah.
takes the credit for that?
He was like, go on Theo, go on Nelk Boys, go on Rogan. He was like, Dad, you got to do this.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his influence.
Yeah, no, it was
First
Barron.
one, the first one he went on, who was that? That young kid? Does the
Nelk
Twitch
Boys?
streaming? No, he
No,
does
there was
the
like another
streaming.
Twitch kid, and he's like, Dad, everyone likes this kid. Got to do his podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. That was like his first big one, and it had like millions of streams.
Kyle agrees that point and thumbs up from Trump. People that even hate Trump have to say it's a funny one where he looks. That's me.
That's funny.
So find that one, and then we'll
So,
move on. I have a
I didn't want to pull
family,
you off when I saw Ben, I didn't want to pull you off the Ben track of, you're going to miss this.
Fucking love him. I can't get enough of Ben. And listen, I think it's almost because Emmy doesn't need me as much.
This one?
Yeah. Everyone loves that.
I like my suitcase.
I like my suitcase.
And then he does a little smile.
You get to the point where you're like, yeah, you know, my daughter's doing her own girly thing, and I want to be sassy, and she's writing her little song lyrics and playing with her girlfriends and being all cute and girly.
Rich is definitely reluctant to take down her little girl stuff in the bedroom because
Yeah.
I know she asked you months ago and it's still there.
Oh no, 'cause she hasn't really readdressed it. We'll do it eventually. It's a busy time of the year.